Chris. This is Wheelhouse Trading, and hopefully welcome back to the Wheelhouse. I thought what we would do is we would just take a look at a few different stocks, talk about a few different things about these stocks, and also just a couple things that I've learned over the years about stocks like this and why they're good to have in your portfolio coming out of a correction. So today I wanted to take a look at Tesla, Apple, SoFi, and Nio. Now, I know that I have been talking about SoFi, where I showed you why it's a bullish buy a few videos back, and then I went on to kind of reinforce that, and then, I actually showed in this morning's video how it was up, 14% already, and then it went up again this morning. Yeah, it was up 14.81%, but it is now... it went up another 7.6%. So, I mean, you're up 22% since I recommended that. Remember, I'm a pivot to pivot momentum-based swing trader. So I'm always going to catch the bottom right when it bottoms out, and I'm going to ride it all the way to the top. And then when we get to the top, I usually am going to trim or cut it all, wait for it to come down, and repeat and compound my gains. I don't tend to just ride and hold. I think SoFi is going to 25, maybe higher. I'll walk you through that. You can take a look at this morning's video or the video from the other day to get a deeper technical analysis as well. One thing about corrections is when there's a correction, when there's a drawback or broad market sell-off, the large caps, the big winners, they tend to go down the least and then they come up the fastest. So as an example, let's just look at Apple, because Apple's a really good example of this. Last time we had a correction back here, this was February through May. Apple, it didn't go down too crazy. I'm looking at Apple, right? Yeah, it didn't go down too crazy, but look at the rally. Look at that rally. It went all the way from a bottom of 123 all the way up to 157. That's a pretty big gain, Now, Apple's just a good one to always have in your portfolio. It doesn't fall hard. It doesn't grow extremely fast, but it's what I like to call an anchor in your portfolio. A Microsoft, an Apple, there's a whole bunch of them like this. They're kind of anchors. You have a large part of your portfolio weighted in things like this, and then when the market is in trouble, it doesn't destroy you. You're not all in one sector or all in just high growth or anything like that. So Apple's one of those ones that I just love. It's one of my favorite companies. I've owned it for a long time. Apple came down. It bounced off this support right here at 139.06. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like about four touches. That's basically where the algos came in, and Wall Street drew the line. They were like, we're not going any lower. Let's accumulate, and now we have 3 accumulation days. I mentioned that in this morning's video. I said, look, we got 2 accumulation days on the macros. If we get to 4, I'm going to feel pretty comfortable to really start pushing money in. Well, today we got our 3rd, and in that video I said it looks like the water's getting warm and it's getting ready to enter. So Apple is going to be a really good one, and one thing I noticed is this is already shaping up to potentially be another one of these repeated impulses here. So if you got 123 to 149, you're looking at $26, almost $27. So, and then if you subtract here 141 to 146, so yeah, I mean you got, just call it an $18 gain in front of you from this point if you were to jump in. Here's the thing about Apple. It's got a breakout tomorrow. It has a breakout potential of 146.61. We're right on the line. We're on the 1 yard line. These breakouts, if you watch my videos, they're very important. I'm a breakout trader. So if we get a green body candle close above this line on Apple, it's game on. It's definitely going to be heading right back to 150.04, and then most likely it's going to be making it back to all-time highs and then make its way over to like the 170, 174 area by the end of the year. Apple is looking really good. Our volume is solid. The volume is going up with the price action. Support has been validated with the bounce. Our ribbons are turning. Our 9 to 5 has turned. We have a clear indication. We got green lights all the way to the beach, and our vortex crossed with a strong directional move. Our stochastic is heading up, and we're not outperforming the index quite yet, but I have a feeling one more good green day and we're going to be. So Apple should be in your wheelhouse, and Apple has a breakout tomorrow. So if there's ever a time to buy Apple and watch Apple, if you're not in it, or if you are thinking of adding, tomorrow morning is probably a really good day, because if it gets over that line of 146.63 and we're at 146.55, if it gets over that line, it could be one of those massive candles like this. Boom. And it could be one of those big momentum candles. So big money to be made. I would definitely watch out for that one. One little thing about Apple is they just had their event, and they have their new MacBook Pro models coming out. This includes ports from connecting cameras and displays, and the return of Apple's MagSafe charger for laptops. There's no touch bar full screen on the new Macs. It's replaced by traditional functional keys that control screen brightness, media playback, and big escape keys, which are important to programmers. It has the new chip in it. There's a lot of upgrades you can buy. I mean, I'm on a MacBook Pro right now. I love my MacBook Pro. Look, the number one investment you could ever make is investing in yourself. And I've converted a lot of people to Apple products, and I've always told them, it's a quality of life product. Okay, that's what I believe about Apple. I'm an Apple guy. I know there's Android people who got no problems with that either. I just prefer Apple. I don't even know how many devices. It's got to be over 20. And now we're getting a new Apple Watch, and we always get new iPads, and we got iHomes, and just all kinds of stuff. So they got their new MacBook Pro coming out. Apple's got a breakout coming tomorrow. Tomorrow would be the day to be really getting serious with Apple. If it breaks out, you could have one of those few and far between rare Apple days where you get, a $4 move or something in one day. So pretty cool. Let's go look at Tesla. Tesla has been on a tear, okay? We know that. We've been in Tesla forever. Tesla's in a strong uptrend. RSI is a little hot, but everything I want to see is going exactly like I want to see it. Volume's coming up. We're above all our EMAs, and we are spiking. And guess what? We got a big breakout coming for Tesla tomorrow. So Tesla's another one for the watch list to make really big money. It could be one of those big $20, $30 days on Tesla tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure, but anytime we come up to a line like this with a depth like this that's this far back, it does one of two things. It either comes in with volume, a big spike of volume, and launches, or it rejects and comes down and then tries again in a few days. So you want to watch that. It's got major momentum right now, so there's a good chance Tesla could just run. Let's go take a look at Tesla a little bit closer here for you. And guys, please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe and select all, and make some comments. Let me know what you want me to do some TA on. If you want me to do a really deep TA where I just take everything off the charts, clean it up, and just walk through the whole situation of where I think it's going to go and what happened. And then you should watch the video from this morning. I think I had 12 picks total, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 14 picks that I gave you last week, and all 14 went green, and you made a substantial amount of money. And then if you didn't even know about it till this morning's video, all of them went green again today, except Upstart, but Upstart bounced back $14. So if you watched the video and you caught it on the bounce, you actually are up 14 from there. So any which way you slice it, the picks are solid, the picks are making money, and you definitely want to select all and subscribe and get the content as it comes out, because like I said, I move fast. I'm on the hunt, and when I say go, you go. When I say get out, we get out, and on, rinse and repeat. Okay. Now Tesla, I've been in this thing forever. I know all about it. Been through all of it. And Tesla's just running. I mean, it's got volatile, but look, I mean, just you can tell by these blue ribbons that Tesla is just in a great uptrend. And recently, look, it's just been above the 5 EMA. You can't ask for better. And there's that line I was talking about for the breakout. So we're coming right to it. Look, it's a previous swing high. It's a pretty big deal, actually. Tomorrow's going to be a big deal for Tesla, something to really pay attention to. The number is, the first number is 875.31. So it needs to go up $5.20. And if it breaks that with a green body candle close, you better believe that that is going to be a major run. I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just pull a fib circle on this thing real quick, just out of curiosity. Let me just take a look at this really quick. Let's just go from right here back up to here. Yeah, you're coming into a parabolic run over here. Hold on. So it's red, and then it's red. So you're, which is funny because, oh no, that structure is really, wow, okay. Yeah. This thing, this thing could blow our minds. This thing could blow right past 900, to be honest. I'll just tell you straight up, this thing could blow past 900. It looks like I had a previous target in here from some work I was doing on this before, and I had a target of 946.39, 946.39, okay? So yeah, if I put it in there and I've done TA on this, then that's probably where I landed and what I thought was going to happen. So I think we could get 946.39. And this line was based off of this symmetrical triangle and the base of this wedge as it broke out. So I can almost guarantee that this thing probably fits right here, like a glove. Yep. And then I took it over here to the breakout spot, and that's where we got that number from. So yeah, Tesla and Apple are both probably going to be big bangers tomorrow. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but during the correction in September and October, Tesla really didn't fall much. Actually, it was increasing, $3-4 through a lot of those days. And then as the accumulation on the Dow, the NASDAQ, the SPY, and the Russell started to come in last Thursday, Friday, and today, Tesla just started really increasing, over 3% today. So it's a pretty big deal. Let's go take a look at SoFi real quick. I love SoFi. It's like one of my new little favorites here. I got some really good SoFi videos that I did recently. So you might want to take a look at those. There's one called Deep Technical Analysis with SoFi and Shiba Inu. And then the one this morning is pretty cool. I break down, exactly why I bought it. I bought it piercing this 9. Right when it came through the 9, I've caught this whole gain. Okay. And I've been adding, I've been adding chunks. And right now I don't have my stop on the 9. I have my stop right here. Right here, this little swing pattern, but it's not a real swing like down here. It's like a micro swing on like a 6 EMA. So I'm running it tight. I'm keeping it tight. I don't care if I get stopped a little bit in the profit and then I got to rebuy, because I'm like collecting money. I'm like Pac-Man. So if I just, if I buy on a perfect technical support, I put my stop right below where I could lose a tiny bit, but I know it's going to bounce, and then it's got a bullish breakout like I just showed you on Apple and Tesla, and it runs. Well, then I get to move my stop in the profit. And as long as you're a little bit above the profit, you can always rebuy because you don't have a wash, okay? And then what I do is all day long, depending on, let's say it goes up $1, I add 25 cents as an example. It's a little more precise than that, but as an example. So if it went up $1.47 today, maybe I added the 47 cents, if you will. SoFi looks really bullish. I know the vortex is looking like it's coming down, but I bet you anything if you back it up on the 4-hour, yeah, look, boom. Like calipers. This thing is cool. So SoFi, super bullish on SoFi. I do think that SoFi is on its way to 25. I have explained that multiple times why I think so, but I'm just going to give you a quick little run of why that is. So SoFi is it had its first bullish momentum and it had a little swing down pattern, but notice right here, this is a W. Okay, and this was higher than this one. So it created a higher low, which indicated to me that if we got volume and we had an indecision where it wicked up and wicked down and we were in the middle, with volume, and the blue line crossed the pink and the green line passed the purple and the blue line passed the pink, and it would all happen on the same day, then it would take the trade, and if it made a swing high pattern, which is over this base, then we now have a higher high and a higher low. Extremely bullish, signifying trend reversal. You can't ask for better. And it had a pattern breakout. So, so you had your higher high, another higher high, another higher high. Now, here's something that we have to be aware of. It wicked all the way up to a breakout and got rejected. I did say in this morning's video that this thing, it would not surprise me if it kind of retraced a little bit and then ran up, and that's probably what's going to happen. So if you're not in SoFi, it might come down just a little bit and you might be able to snipe it and grab some shares and then wait for it to break out. It is going to break out. This thing is making its way all the way back up here to 24.97 and then hopefully higher and higher and higher. So there's a lot of bullish news with that. Look at this volume. Oh my gosh, this volume is crazy. Look at that volume, guys. And everything is still good. Everything is still showing that SoFi is going up. So, you know, really like SoFi. Hopefully they get that bank charter. Let's look at Nio real quick. I told you guys I wasn't convinced that we should buy Nio unless this, and this happen. And then exactly those four things happened. And then I made a video and said, look, we broke into the box. Okay, we went through the box. We broke through resistance. We broke out of the box. And we got the blue candle showing the momentum with the volume. If all those things happen, then I would buy. I made a video about it. I put it in the watch list. I'm already up a bunch on it. I made another video about this morning. Nio is definitely about to run, okay? It's on its way to 55 bucks. If you go back and watch my videos about the best technical entry to ever buy and make a lot of money is when these are all bunched up. When they all bunch up. Doesn't happen all the time, but when they all bunch up and it pierces through, that's when you can really make a ton of money for the long term. Everything is bullish, okay? Everything looks really good on Nio. Nio's gonna run, okay? It's looking really good. It's gonna have, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, but it's gonna go more up, all right? It has started its trend reversal. It's on its way to 55 bucks. So this is what I was talking about. When you're under the 200 EMA and the ribbons are red, it's not good. You had, all this nonsense going on down in the channel. I had said, look, if it comes down, it could come down this far, like 30 bucks, and then I would buy it. Or if it started creating blue candles and making its way through this box with a green body candle close, then it looks like a buy. So I said right here, buy. And boom, here we go. We already broke this one too. So this one is 38.77 and we're at 39.61. So we already broke this one. And now we're trying to break this one of 39.71. We're 10 cents away from another breakout. We get a big volume tomorrow and break through that. You better believe this one's gonna be easy. And then we don't have, it's like $3 with no resistance all the way to here, which is 41.74. So look, Tesla, leader of electric vehicles, stayed strong in a correction, super bullish tones coming out of it with earnings coming. Apple, largest company in the world, juggernaut, it's an iceberg, can't go wrong. They just got their MacBook Pros, they're in a super cycle, everything's cool with Apple. It tends to really run hard out of corrections and be one of the first ones to run hard out of corrections, by the way. I've been at Apple for a long time, I know this stock well. SoFi, you're in the fintech space, hot space, good sector. They got some catalysts coming, trend reversal, 4 swing high patterns. It's a good one. And then Nio, I backed down a little bit from some of my Chinese trades like Baba and JD and some that I really like, but I always kept Nio. I made a lot of money with Nio and I've been swing trading it and investing in it both. So I still have a lot of shares. I will pick up more shares. I'm not scared, but I don't want to have too many of the Chinese stocks in my portfolio right now, just because it's enough dealing with the U.S. political stuff, let alone a whole nother country that I don't live in. But Nio has made a pattern breakout, created bullish momentum through the box, gotten volume, came through a previous swing low resistance, out through the box of confluence with a green body candle close. Your ribbons are turning. You got 2 more breakouts on top, and you're going above your 200, which I showed you right here, which is This is like a really important little thing right here, actually, when they all bunch up like that. So that's like the beginning. And I can tell you here, that's why I said it's a trend reversal. So it's going to be like SoFi. It goes boom. It's going to come down. It's going to make a swing high. It's going to come down. It's going to make a swing high. It's going to come down. It's going to do that all the way to 55, then higher. So Nio, you should already be in. I told you guys to grab that a few days back. SoFi, I told you guys to grab that a few days back. Tesla, if you're not in, you just, you can nibble or you can wait for a little retracement. But this thing is going to run, and it's going to run hot. And it probably might have a breakout tomorrow. I'll just have a big day. Apple falls the least, huge company, and will go up the fastest out of the mega cap Dow stocks most likely. It tends to do that. Microsoft does too. Last time we had a big correction, Microsoft only fell 4%. But then went on to like $60. So, I mean, I don't know the exact number, but it's gone up a lot this year. So those are 4 really, really good stocks to have in your portfolio coming out of a correction that have bullish momentum, trend reversals, and look like they're heading up, okay? Do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the select all, make a comment. Let me know what it is that you want me to do a TA on, or a topic that you'd like me to talk about. I am working on the courses. We're going to be doing a lot of technical analysis. I'm filming a lot of that stuff right now, and we're going to learn about Fibonacci and dividends and how to spot market leaders. We're going to learn about volume. We're going to learn about the macros. There's just tons of stuff. Yesterday it was 21 courses. Today it's 24 courses. It's just growing and growing. That's coming. The Discord is coming. So I don't want to take too much of your time. My name is Chris. This is Wheelhouse Trading, and welcome to the Wheelhouse.